I don't like losing, and when it comes to sports betting, neither should you. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make bets so long term you can be profitable. Sports betting is changing, and you need to make sure you're adapting how you bet, what you bet, and one other thing that I'm going to show you towards the end of this video that's going to make all the difference when you're betting on sports. I never want to give the sportsbooks my money, and that's why I'm always looking for positive EV bets. Positive EV betting is a strategy in which you place bets where the potential earnings when multiplied by the probability of winning exceed the potential losses multiplied by the probability of losing. This process really just aims to capitalize on situations where you have a statistical advantage, resulting in long-term profit. Now, betting with a positive EV might sound a little complicated, but it isn't. If you pay attention to the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to do this so you can be a profitable sports bettor. Using positive EV bets, I was able to turn around what was probably gonna be a losing season betting on the NHL to a winning one using a tool like the one OddsJam provides to find positive EV bets. Now, I coach professional hockey, so I should know a thing or two when it comes to betting on hockey, but just using my mind, I was going to have a losing year betting on the NHL, and that's why you got to find positive EV bets. And I absolutely terrorized the sports books this NHL playoffs by using positive EV bets and this one tip that I'll tell you near the end of the video to maximize my profits. Now, here are my 3 tips to get you started with positive EV bets. The first tip is you need to be consistently looking for lines. In order to take advantage of positive EV bets, you just need to be on top of things because sportsbooks will move lines once they've realized they've made an overcorrection or if they realize they've made a mistake. So you just got to be on top of things. Now, I'm not saying you need to be on your phone all day looking for bets, but I check my phone about 3 times a day and look at a screen like this from OddsJam just to see if there's anything that I want to take advantage of, because that way I really don't miss out on anything. And tip number 2 is you got to be patient. Positive EV betting is not going to make you profitable overnight. Positive EV betting is a long-term play. Now, the lines you're going to be betting on aren't going to be things like plus 700, plus 600. Now, you might find these once in a while, but most of the lines you're going to be looking at are going to be like a plus 160 or a minus 150. You're not making giant bets like the sportsbooks post where you're turning $5 into $30,000. That rarely happens, and guess what? Long term, no one is profitable making those types of bets. And it's okay if we lose minus 150 bets. It's okay if we lose several of them. We're just looking for a 3-4% edge, say after 250 bets. Well, we should be profitable by then. So just a couple losses here and there, or even several losses, isn't that big of a deal. And tip number 3, work smart, not hard. There are just so many tools available to help you do this faster and properly. Look, I'll just show you how easy this is to do. So we went to the positive EV bets tool on OddsJam. We're looking for something for the NHL tonight. We see here that the over 5 has a positive EV, so we're just gonna click on the link to Sports Interaction. Now I have to sign up. It takes about 5 minutes to sign up for one of these sports books. For me, I'm logging in. I actually use this one quite often when I'm betting on the NHL. They have a lot of positive EV bet stuff. But I'm going to go to the NHL games tab here, and then we're just going to find the total for this one. And it's that simple. We get this done in about, I don't know, about 40 seconds. So it's pretty quick. But if I was searching for these lines myself and trying to find some positive EV bet stuff, it'd be taking me a lot longer than this. But I did tell you guys I was going to give you the most important tip, and this one really is it. Before I get to that one, I want to point something out that might be a little bit obvious, but you don't want to miss out on it. You can bet at several different sports books. Now, some people just try and bet at one, but it's really hard to be profitable just betting at one sports book. And if you're doing positive EV bets, well, you're going to be looking at a bunch of different sports books. So don't keep yourself locked into just one sports book. Now, that leads me perfectly to my biggest tip of them all. You have to take advantages of the bonuses, bet credits, free bets, and all the other enticements like odds boosts when you're doing positive EV bets because, well, you're going to be looking at a bunch of different sports books and they will give you all these enticements in order to sign up for these books. So this gives you a bigger edge and a bigger bankroll because you're able to boost some odds on certain things, and then you're also able to find situations where you can make a risk-free bet. And because you have more bankroll to bet with, you can increase your betting size too, because say you put $50 into a sports book and they'll match it, now you have $100. Now you have to roll all that over, but if you're making positive EV bets, long term, well, you should be winning, so it should be easier to roll over these bonuses. So you're actually taking advantage of something the sportsbook uses to get people to come in and bet a lot, but you're going to be winning. So you're getting everything out of it. And this is the biggest tip. Make sure you keep the 3 tips I gave you in mind, plus the big one, and you'll be able to be profitable. And if you want to learn more how to be a better sports bettor, make sure to subscribe.